Joe Flacco is up next from Delaware. Transfer from Pittsburgh. Made it to the championship game in the football championship subdivision this year before losing to Appalachian State.
Big guy, 6'6", 230 pounds, probably has the strongest arm out of any of the quarterbacks here. And I just don't understand why he left the University of Pittsburgh, Bob.
I knew you would say that, being at University of Pittsburgh alum. But, you know, one thing Flacco, Henny, and Mike Hart have in common, they all lost to Appalachian State this year.
Good point. Todd, what are the scouts saying about Joe Flacco, a 1AA guy?
Well, he's got an enormous arm. It reminds me a lot of a Ben Roethlisberger. Big, mobile, deceptively mobile, I would say, and a strong arm. I talked to the other quarterbacks before the competition started. They said, yeah, we're kind of going to concede, I think, the long toss to Flacco, so we need to win the accuracy portion. They're already figuring out ways to win this competition today.
Well, he's a big kid and definitely has the arm strength to play at the next level. Makes it look pretty easy, guys, doesn't he?
Where am I going?
He really does throw it effortlessly. You know, the thing that's great about this competition for Flacco, another chance to be around these big-name guys and just show how he stacks up and can compete against these guys.
And, Coach, he did a great job at the Senior Bowl with 5 other quarterbacks that played at that big-time level. He proved that he belongs with the big boys.
Let's see if he can hit the target for 80 points.
Ooh. This big. I didn't hit anything.
So Flacco in second place with 140 points.
University of Michigan is Chad Henne.
No. Until somebody wins an opportunity to win 4 Super Bowls like Terry Bradshaw's done, I'm not putting him in that category yet.
Cole Brennan, our first winner today in the State Farm Quarterback Accuracy Challenge with 220 points.
To me, if you have a really strong arm, you don't have the tendency to overthrow it and put everything into every throw, which helps you.
I want an accurate quarterback.
Well, Joe Flacco has both accuracy and he can throw the deep ball.
Let's throw this about 150 yards. He just flicked it with a flick of his wrist.
It's almost a field goal.
Wow.
We've been doing this a long time. That may be the most impressive one I've seen, Mark.
Incredible.
71-yard throw by Flacco. So Joe Flacco wins the event with a 71-yard toss in his first try. We'll see if he can better that here.
I think he just did.
Wow.
You know, it's amazing. He played in a shotgun spread offense at Delaware.
74-yard throw by Flacco. Todd, how much do those throws by Joe Flacco, how much will that help him, you think, in the eyes of scouts and GMs?
Well, I think the wow factor, if nothing else, knowing that he has the arm, certainly coming from that small school level, that he can throw the ball as good as anyone in this draft class.
What we got to do?
There's a look at the 74-yarder. 434 yards passing against Navy this year with 4 touchdowns in 1 game. So a great senior year.
Joe Flacco, a 71-yard toss and then a 74-yard throw to win the quarterback long-distance throwdown. And Todd is standing by with Joe Flacco.
Joe, 74 yards. Were you disappointed?
I was just disappointed I didn't get a spiral. If I got a spiral, I was trying to get it close up to 80, but 74 is pretty good. I think I'll be happy with that.
Last week at the Senior Bowl, this week here now with all the big boy quarterbacks from the big programs, how good does it feel to show NFL scouts that you can play at this level?
Yeah, you know, I hope they already know that, you know, from watching the game film, but, you know, it's just really fun to be out here with all these guys and great players, and, you know, it's really weird to see them in person. You're used to seeing all these guys on TV, and to actually see them in person is pretty cool. So.
Well, now you're beating them, too. Guys, pretty good job by Joe Flacco today in the arm strength.
71 and 74-yard throws by Joe.
I'm out here with Joe Flacco, quarterback, University of Delaware. First thing first, Joe. I've been watching a lot of TV lately, and see your helmet kind of looks like R.
Yeah.
Why'd you guys copy us?
You know, as I understand it, Princeton was the first team that actually had the helmets. They went to Michigan, and then from there they went to Delaware.
Well, I'm glad you guys keep winning. You guys keep winning.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
You know, did y'all play at App State?
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, they beat y'all.
Oh,
we both have something in common.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Don't look. And one thing about Joe Flacco, we saw the strength of his arm, throwing it 71 yards and 74 yards. Now we're going to see if he can move around and move those feet and throw with some accuracy.
They actually played in a spread-style offense, shotgun at Delaware. Needs to cut it loose a little bit, maybe, and give a little more effort right here. Doesn't look like he's straining himself.
A lot of guys can throw from the pocket, but how many can throw accurately on the run? Time of 16.72 seconds for Flacco.
He looks pretty athletic to me, Mark. It just didn't look like he cut it loose.
Well, I think because he's 6'6", he doesn't look that fast.
Yeah.
If you put him under the clock, I bet he runs under a 5'40", 40, which is pretty good speed.
It's a good point. Yeah, he's smooth.
Almost hit that target.
Wow.
Off the rim.
You know, that's just how he is. I mean, he because he's so big, he doesn't look like he's giving a great effort, but that's why the comparison of Ben Roethlisberger makes a lot of sense. He's deceptively mobile. But Joe, I'm wearing you out, man. You get 2 TVs now. You've won 2 competitions. How great has this been for you today?
It's been pretty cool. I guess my younger brother should be happy. Might be bringing, you know.
He gets the second one.
All of them. I got 4 younger brothers and a younger sister, so they should all, they'll be putting new TVs in their bedrooms probably, so.
What do you think you've proven today for all the scouts and guys in the NFL who've been watching?
I think we just can prove that we can come out here and have a good time, let loose a little bit, and you know, try to be a little competitive while doing it.
You've done that. Guys, back to you.
I think he's going to be able to afford plenty of televisions based on what we've seen out of him so far. Joe Flacco from Delaware wins the Taco Bell quarterback scramble. We'll wrap things up from Phoenix when we come.
Winds up tied for the most televisions. What do you think, Joe Flacco?
I don't know. It was a good time coming out here with all these guys, and like I said earlier, I guess my younger brothers are going to be happy.
What do you think? He stole 2 TVs from you guys.
Yeah, I got 1, so.
All right, Mike Hart, we're told by all of these players that you're the guy that's most